Okay, we're down on street level on my Axis and Allies Stalingrad game. I'm on my third playthrough right now, and I wanted a little update on the block houses that I made for my little customised pieces. You see, I made them before I got the game, not knowing quite what size I was going to use, and the ambush sites looked really good. They worked nicely, but I thought the block houses were a little bit too small. Using the Monopoly-sized pieces, but I could have a faff with those and make their things look even more rock and roll and fab and groovy. I didn't think to video it, but I'm so chuffed with the way they came out. I thought, well, I'll just explain the process to you and show you the end results here, because it's fairly simple to actually do. I have some cork tiles that I used to go around the outside of my big G40 board, because the texture on cork looks a little bit terrainish, with all divots and dents and bits and pieces. And I thought they would be absolutely ideal for these blockhouse bases, if not for your Swedish bathroom. So let me flip you over the other side of the camera and explain what I did to make a few of these. Okay, this one in front of us is the first one that I made, just to see how easy or difficult it would be to make them. And they really aren't too difficult to make. We started off with one piece of this corky bit, cut it into a circle with a pair of scissors, and chamfered the edges so it blends in smoothly with the board. These indentations on here, I've put those in different places and different sizes across all of the blockhouse bases that I made. Quite simply using an end of a hot screwdriver heated up over a naked flame and just pressed into there, just to give us that extra bit of man-made structure rather than the artificial structure which comes around from debris falling everywhere. And then with small pieces of offcuts of the cork being chunked up with a pair of scissors, just drop them on top of that and stuck them down with a little bit of PVA glue. Once that had all gone off, I could then paint the bases of them again with PVA glue, because this cork will be a little bit breaking up if you don't reinforce it in some kind of way. Then adding some colour. The only requirement I really wanted to do with these was to have the bases matching with the zones that they're in. So obviously in this white ferry zone, the white one sits in there and kind of blends in. There's 3 in the brown area. I quite like this one because of the structure. It's actually got a hole going through this bit of grey debris that's on there. And the brown meets up with the brown. There's one up in the Mamayev Kurgan and one further up in Olovka. And then colour match the ones onto the greeny grey areas up here as well. And the last one's over there in Pitomnik, which is slightly more reddish, but they're very simple to make, and all you've got to do is have a little bit of imagination, a little bit of cork lying around, which maybe you have or haven't got, but any kind of base would do, and just drop the structures on there. They're finished off with a little bit of a dry brushing technique to change the harshness of the colours you put on, because when you paint, say, the browns on there, they are quite a harsh colour. And so a little bit of dusting of white back over to them again, just add some more dust around the areas. And then once again, finish with matte acrylic varnish. That's it. That's all I really wanted to show you because, well, I was just so pleased with that. So thanks a lot for watching. Hope you're enjoying your Stalingrad game. I certainly am loving it. I will see you sometime in the near future with another playthrough. Take care.